Welcome back to Top 5.
The Old Jail Museum, Jim Thorpe. Nestled against the rugged Pocono Mountains, the Old Jail Museum stands as a somber reminder of justice gone awry. Built in 1871, this former prison housed the infamous Molly Maguires, labor activists who met a grim fate. On June 21, 1877, 4 of these men were executed in a display of ruthless power. Their leader, Alexander Campbell, made a chilling proclamation as he placed his hand upon the wall of cell 17. His handprint would serve as proof of his innocence. To this day, visitors claim that this spectral mark remains visible, impervious to scrubbing and paints, a testament to Campbell's tragic defiance. Guests report strange sounds echoing through the corridors, as if the ghosts of the past still wander the halls, seeking justice from the living. 9. Harrisburg Hospital, Harrisburg. Once known as the Pennsylvania State Lunatic Hospital, Harrisburg Hospital opened its doors in 1851 and operated as a psychiatric facility until 2006. Over a century of treating the mentally ill left its mark, with reports of eerie whispers, unsettling footsteps, and ghostly apparitions lingering in the air. The morgue, underground tunnels, and the dark corners of the basement are reported hotspots for paranormal activity, where shadows shift and chilling cries ring out in the silence. Those brave enough to explore often feel the weight of despair in a building where so many suffered. 8. The Seven Gates of Hell, York. Venture into York's eerie landscape to discover the legend of the Seven Gates of Hell. The story begins with a tragic asylum fire that left its patients to perish, their spirits forever bound by the horror of their last moments. Each of the 7 gates, built to contain those who escaped the inferno, is said to lead one deeper into malevolence. Locals insist anyone who walks through all the gates faces eternal damnation. The air is thick with dread here, and many who dare approach these fabled gates report feelings of cold terror and phantom whispers. 7. Brandywine Battlefield, Chester County. The serene fields of the Brandywine battlefield mask the horror of that fateful day in the Revolutionary War when approximately 2,000 men lost their lives. Even now, visitors claim they can hear the faint thundering of cannon fire and the anguished cries of soldiers caught in a moment of chaos. Spectral soldiers and phantom horses are often sighted wandering the battlefield, trapped in time, and unable to find peace. The pain of battle lingers, echoing through the very ground on which they fought. 6. Fort Mifflin, Philadelphia. This historic fort has stood against the test of time, hosting numerous battles and legends since the Revolutionary War. Visitors to Fort Mifflin often report encounters with the notorious, screaming woman, believed to be Elizabeth Pratt, who met a tragic end there. Her cries can haunt the officers' quarters, while the ominous presence of the Faceless Men lingers near the prison casements. Paranormal enthusiasts have felt physical sensations, as unseen hands seem to grasp or push them, urging them to leave the tumultuous history behind. 5. Betsy Ross House, Philadelphia. Famed for sewing the first American flag, Betsy Ross's home is drenched in history and the supernatural. Visitors have reported disembodied cries and glimpses of Betsy herself, allegedly weeping in her basement, mourning the loss of her loved ones. The gift shop nearby holds its own tragic tale, as it was the site of a murder in 1980. Former staff recount eerie experiences, including one director's frantic escape through a window to flee the haunting presence of restless spirits. 4. The Quality Inn, Gettysburg. Steeped in Civil War lore, the Quality Inn served as General Lee's headquarters in 1863. Guests frequently report eerie sounds, including the distant notes of drums and fife, phantom gunfire, and the unsettling sensation of being watched. Some claim to hear muffled footsteps in the attic and experience inexplicable movements of doors or lights. The hotel's rich historical past, marked by the tragedy of war, continues to attract both history buffs and those seeking supernatural encounters. 3. Hillview Manor, Newcastle. A mecca for ghost hunters, Hillview Manor is said to be one of the most haunted facilities in Pennsylvania. Originally established as a home for the elderly in 1926, it is believed that thousands died within its walls, both from natural causes and suicides. Paranormal teams have documented countless experiences on site, including disembodied voices and apparitions. Guests report feeling cold spots, strange sensations, and glimpsing shadowy figures as they traverse the haunted halls of this once vibrant home. 2. Centralia, Columbia County. The abandoned ghost town of Centralia, made famous as the inspiration for Silent Hill, is home to a smoldering coal fire that has been burning for over 50 years. With a dwindling population of fewer than 10 residents, the surreal landscape is imbued with an unsettling aura. Visitors have reported shadows gliding between decrepit buildings and a sense of unease that permeates the air. Centralia's haunting atmosphere serves as a grim reminder of the town's vibrant past and the tragic fate it encountered. 1. Prairie State School and Hospital, Spring City. Claimed as the most haunted location in Pennsylvania, Prairie State School and Hospital operated for decades as a facility for the mentally ill, where inhumane treatments led to countless deaths. Now, the abandoned halls resonate with the energy of lost souls, and visitors frequently experience unnerving noises, eerie apparitions, and an overwhelming presence of sadness. The spirits of the patients and staff members linger in the shadows, trapped by the horrors they endured. Ghost tours and investigations often leave participants with chills, reminding us of the dark history and lost lives bound to this spectral site.
In a faded dream where the shadows play, I'm drifting through the night, chasing ghosts away.